Hardware used in intelligent systems. Part 1. Sensors, microcontrollers, and actuators. So in an intelligent system, sensors, actuators, and microcontrollers work together to enable the system to perceive its environment and make decisions and respond effectively, mimicking the sense, think, act model used in robotics and automation. Essentially, we're going to look at these three specific today together because they do reflect that input, process, output of most systems, okay, and specifically in an automated system too. There are a variety of other technologies as well that can be associated and used as a part of those processes as well. But we'll save them for the next video. But we will start looking at it, and we'll start right at the beginning with sensors acting as the input part of the automated system. They collect data. A sensor is used as an input device that collects data from the physical environment for a system. The physical signals are then converted into electrical signals for processing by an intelligent system. So it gathers data from the environment. Data could be things such as temperature, light, motion, or pressure, which are all reflected by and captured by specific sensors. And then it brings that data into the system and converts it into an electrical signal, which then can be processed. This processing part is then conducted by the microcontroller, which processes the data and then makes decisions. Microcontrollers act as the processing unit or control center for systems to manage the sensor data, controls, and real-time operations. So it's not just for that one specific purpose of processing sensor data. Okay, it's making decisions and it's managing other aspects of the automated system as well. Microcontrollers read and interpret data obtained from the sensors, process it accordingly to pre-programmed logic or algorithms. So what has been programmed into the actual intelligent system, it knows it and it actually processes the data in accordance with that, and then decides how the system should respond. All right, so it delivers an action, but it only says what the action is going to be. Now we're getting to the output part of where the action takes place, and this brings us to actuators, which conduct the output and performs the actions. An actuator is an output device that puts microcontroller instructions into action now. They control or move a mechanism or system. They work alongside motors to produce physical motion. And that's what we're saying with these automated systems now. So the microcontroller said, we've got to do this action. Now the actuator supports an operation taking place within the automated system, a physical operation through the use of the actuator. Types of actuators include electrical, hydraulic, and pneumatic. And these three types of actuators then execute specific operations within a physical device, such as a motor, moving a robotic arm. It gets the motion happening. All right, so the physical operation can take place following the commands that were stated by the microcontroller, which is in response to the sensor data that inputted data from the environment into the system. So that's what you've got to understand with these three specific pieces of hardware used in intelligent systems. We have sensors acting as the input device and gathering data from an environment. It turns it into an electromagnetic signal, which then can be processed by a microcontroller that reads the data and responds based on its pre-programmed logic and algorithms. And then it says an action to take place, which be carried out by the actuator, conducting movement in conjunction with motors to move mechanisms and systems in response to the sensor data and create an automated environment. So I hope this has been a bit of an introduction to you in hardware used by intelligent systems, specifically in the automated environment. All right, that of input, process, and output taking place. We will look in our next video at other hardware components that are used by intelligent systems as well. But these are the three traditional ones that have been around for a while and are still happening these days. So I hope you understand this relationship between these three different devices as a foundation for going deeper into hardware of intelligent systems.